So today our recipe is very friendly to vegetarians. My dad is actually a vegetarian. He stopped eating meat and rice altogether, and as a Korean, that takes heart. So it's called Yubu Chobap in Korean, but they're also known as tofu pockets. We're gonna do one that's vegetarian, and then we're gonna do one a little spin on that recipe that's getting quite popular in Korea. Get outside, turn off your computer, sit in a park, feed some pigeons, and enjoy Yubu Chobap, aka deliciousness. 1 cup of short grain sticky rice. So let's wash the rice, rinse it with your hands, then pour out the water. Do this about 3 or 4 times. Make sure none of that rice falls out. So we're gonna use the same container and fill it up to the same level. So 1-to-1 ratio of water to rice. To the rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker, check out the video that I have on how to cook perfect sticky rice, and you can do it with a pot. Tofu skins. You can buy these packages at an Asian mart or a Korean mart. So a lot of people know this as tofu skin, but it's a misnomer. So when you boil soybean milk, there's a thin layer that forms on top, and this is what that is. Squeeze the brine out of these. Just 1 squeeze is fine. So let's start with the vegetarian one. For the carrot, it's up to the 2nd wrinkle on my pointer finger. Cut this into rectangular strips, long thin strips like this, and then mini cubes, please. Make a cross shape, then dice finely. For our mushrooms, follow the same process as the carrots. We'll fry up the diced vegetables on high heat for about a minute. Season this with some salt, and off to the next phase. Cucumber and imitation crab. So we're gonna need only half this cucumber. And in Korea, we have these little ridges on our cucumbers. Take those off, cut these in half, cut them into rectangular strips, and then we'll cut them into strips like. Put the cucumbers in a paper towel, and I'm just gonna give it a light squeeze. Put the cucumbers back in. Then we're working with some imitation crab. If you can afford real crab, I think that would be a bit better. We'll take the skin off of these. Sometimes they come long like this. In that case, use 3. I'm using the short version, and I'm using 5 here. Let's cut them long ways like this. If you have any big pieces left over, you can just rip them with your hands. 1 tablespoon of mayo in. 1 tablespoon of honey mustard. Gentle mix. The rice is ready. Take out the rice into a separate bowl and fluff it a bit, then let it rest for 5 minutes. The packages will come with the seasoning mix. Add that in. It also comes with the tasty vinegar mix. Add that in. Then add the real veggies. Fold it into the rice. There it is, guys, a rice mixture. Alright, I'm gonna put on my gloves. Open up the pocket. Make sure you don't rip it. Alright, so let's give it a little stretchy. So roll it up into a ball. I like to put the skin in between my 1st and my 2nd finger. And I'll drop the ball inside here. And then I'll simply just make it fill out the skin here. Like that. And guys, that's it. That's your Yubu Chobap. And the vegetarian one ends here. For the other version, let's add less rice. I'm gonna get a spoonful of the salad. And there you go. I ate some along the way. I couldn't resist. Alright guys, so you can pack it into a lunchbox. So here it is. I usually like these so much I just eat the whole thing, so. So with this one you can use whatever ingredients that you like, vegetables, but the most important thing is eating outdoors. That's the 5th element.